You hungover at all?
No, but I am well hung. Michael found out I woke up in a tent. Powered by tequila.
Today we're about to head out from Eagle. We're going out to Wheeler Lake near Alma, Colorado, and kind of an easy day, scenic, good stepping stone for what we have in store for tomorrow and Friday. So I'm really honestly excited about today. I need some good views in my life for sure.
The next morning was a bit rough for a few of the guys, but they have no choice but to shake it off. Give him a kiss. Apparently, Diesel still has a tequila-induced erection and wants to mountain brat. We finished loading up and started our 1-hour drive towards Hoosier Pass.
Sure you have water today?
Well, it's crazy you ask because being from North Carolina, my eyeballs are dry, my lips are dry, my throat is dry, even my ears are dry. So if you ever come here to Will, you really need to take better care of yourself because I didn't. And it sucks. In the middle of the night, I wake up, gulp water, and now even my stomach is messed up. I don't even know what to do. My ball sack is super dry. It's just because your mouth was dry.
This is the Wheeler Lake Off-Road Trail. The trailhead sits at the base of Montgomery Reservoir near the infamous town of South Park, Colorado. Yes, that's South Park. At around 10,000 feet above sea level, the area used to be a sprawling mining community starting in 1861 and then tailing off in the late 1890s. The city is now an underwater ghost town after the city of Colorado Springs purchased the land, eventually making it a reservoir.
Fun. This is great. What a great day. Wheeler Lake, I love you.
So, this is the wall and V-notch here on Wheeler Lake. So as you guys have kind of seen, you got 3 different line options up the wall. The left line, though it looks bigger, is actually the easiest line. The middle's kind of the middle, and then the right line coming up, since that big ass hole at the bottom is there, it's a tough line. You got the V-notch you can run solo. A lot of the big Jeeps, they'll run the right line across this slab, passenger into that hole, passenger up that wall through the V-notch.
Yep.
So you guys have all sorts of different options, and if you didn't like what you did, turn around, go down it, try it again. If you don't want to try hard, the best line is right behind Matt and zigzagging your way up it.
10-4.
Off-road vehicles serve many purposes. The first thing I think of is search and rescue. And then if you think of the East Coast, you have the extreme side of rock bouncing. Opposite end of the rock bouncing spectrum would probably be rally car. Bunched up in the middle is the in-between. The in-between are daily drivers that rock crawl moderate trails and push their stage 1 or stage 2 modded rigs to their limits. These in-betweeners multifunction also as overlanders. They install aftermarket parts on their rig, pack up the kids, the dogs, and some lunch, and for the day, they go in-betweening. This is In Between, Wheeler Lake. For many people that live in Colorado, we know this as a top 5 favorite trail. A lot of people, myself included, rank this in their top 3 because you can make this trail as easy or as hard as you want. And then you have the views. Wow, they are simply majestic and beautiful.
Hey, so we have this saying, if I don't fall, that it's not all about mud and rocks. It really isn't. Just sometimes your Jeep takes you to an absolutely amazing place that just makes everything you know. Well, I don't know where I'm going with that, but it's pretty amazing. This is, it's amazing. I hope you guys can see it as we do, because I'm getting choked up. This is amazing. Beautiful.
The first time I came here, I fell in love with this place. It's easy to find peace at 12,500 feet.
Hey, like the air's so thin. Have you ever seen the movie Total Recall?
Yeah.
When they break out of the window and they fall down the hill and their faces go, blah, 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 eyes pop out with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Does that make sense?
It never makes sense. How much better would this be if you had your kid with you?
Oh, it'd be awesome. I don't think he'd make it here before flipping out.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I don't know if my wife would appreciate it as much as me.
No.
Nope. A few years, I'll bring him back.
You guys, if we don't make it back to the Jeeps, I give you permission to eat.
We'll eat your legs first, save the rest, that way you won't feel it.
I don't think this was
Yeah, but seriously, eat my dick.
But how gorgeous is that?
This is
thing?
amazing.
This is
Beyond amazing. It's cold.
Gorgeous.
It's snowing.
It's not that cold.
It's cold.
Brent's just a weak.
My nipples are hard. Turkeys are done.
They're always
yeah,
hard.
They're harder than fucking.
It's probably the metal you have through them.
I ain't got no metal through my nipples.
Since when?
Since forever. Since I got ripped out.
What'd you think of all the views and the trail?
It was awesome. The gold mine at the top was probably the best part, and then being from the southeast, being able to touch the snow was really cool.
You actually went up there and touched the snow?
Yeah, right next to the gold mine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I even brought some to Diesel. Brought some down the mountain for him. But overall, it was awesome. The views were great. Definitely a spectacular trail for sure.
So if you guys look back about a year ago, we had the Beat Not Baby crew come to Colorado, and they went and wheeled Carnage Canyon with us, and that was the last time we got to see this Jeep. And this Jeep took a hell of a beating on that trail. But Matt Allen was the old owner of it, and we just had a local guy, a friend of ours, who just recently picked it up. And the new owner is Doug, and so he's I don't know, half a week into owning it now, and we can get it out here and let him come play around with us today. on Wheeler Lake.
What's going on?
In one sentence, summarize this trail.
Absolutely amazing. Everybody needs to take a trip up here and see it. It's just, the view is breathtaking.
The views are spectacular. It's nice enough that it looks fake, like you see in movies. I'd say it's almost like Moab, but just different. The quality of view. But I'll be back eventually. I love it. I'm sold.